Hello, family and friends of Seward United Methodist Church. This is Reverend Mary Kay with our midweek devotion for April 6th. I'm so excited today because we have a guest with us, one of our confirmation students, Avery. So Avery has had to miss several of the confirmation classes because of a scheduling conflict. And so she has been finding ways to make up for not being at all the classes. And one of the things she has done is she has started looking not only at our Van Gogh devotional for Lent, but looking at other paintings by Van Gogh and considering what might be the spirituality reflected in those paintings. So her mom, Sarah, shared with Joellen and I one of her reflections, and it was so lovely and delightful that I asked if she would be willing to share it with all of you. And she is willing. So this week we get to hear from one of our confirmation students, Avery. I hope you will enjoy her reflections and find it meaningful. And I will see y'all on Maundy, Thursday in Holy Week. God bless.
Hello, my name is Avery Rodacher, and I'm one of the 8th grade Confirmands. I love Van Gogh, so I took one of his paintings, Fishing Boats on the Beach at St. Maurice, and I wrote my own little devotion to go with it, titled Jesus Calms the Storm and the Fishing Boats, and I'd love to share it with you. It reads, "This is a picture of Vincent van Gogh's painting, Fishing Boats on the Beach at St. Maurice. Van Gogh painted this in 1888. This painting was a recreation of a drawing. As much as Van Gogh wanted to paint it on the beach, the boats left too early in the morning." My favorite gospel version of Jesus calming the storm is in Luke 8:22 through 25. It reads, "One day Jesus said to his disciples, 'Let us go over to the other side of the lake.' So they go in a boat and set out. As they sailed, he fell asleep. A squall came down on the lake, so that the boat was being swamped, and they were in great danger. The disciples went and woke him up, saying, 'Master, Master, we're going to drown.' He got up and rebuked the wind and the raging waters. The storm subsided, and all was calm. 'Where is your faith?' he asked the disciples. In fear and amazement, they asked one another, 'Who is this? He commands even the wind and water, and they obey him.'" I also think that this was the best version that paired with the fishing boats. Van Gogh said, "The fishermen know that the sea is dangerous and the storm is terrible, but they never found the dangers a sufficient reason for remaining ashore." Meaning that even though it can be dangerous on the ocean sometimes, the risk is bigger than the reward. I feel like Jesus was trying to test the faith of his disciples because he falls asleep but is alarmingly woke up in the fear of the storm. But Jesus shows them that they can have faith in him by calming the storm with his hand. Fishing Boats on the Beach was painted at a time when Van Gogh was staying in Arles, France. In June of 1888, Vincent traveled to Saint-Maurice-de-la-Mer, which was a small seaside village. During his stay, he created many seaside drawings and paintings. The goal of this trip was to help him recover from health issues and paint seascapes that he dreamed of painting one day. One way that the scripture and painting connect is when the storm comes upon Jesus and his disciples, and the way that Van Gogh's health wasn't the best. But then Jesus wakes up and calms the storm, just like when Vincent took a trip to paint his seascapes to clear up his mind and health. Thank you for letting me share this with you guys today.